Bismillah wa salatu wassalam ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. The highlight of last year's Hajj trip for me was when we were in Medina Munawwara, and I was blessed to be introduced to a man who frequented the Roda Sharifa, that those that are known as the Mujawirin, those who are spending a lot of time there regularly, that as neighbors, quote unquote, sitting near the Prophet ﷺ in his Roda on a daily basis, know this person, that even the guards who protect the Roda Sharifa know this person. And he was someone that would come in and out. He would constantly be in the service of people. He was known to take care of a lot of the people of Medina Munawwara. And when I was introduced to him, I was told that he would help me get into the Roda, that after Asr. Now keep in mind, this is Hajj time, and this is a time where it's extremely busy. And so I was thinking in my mind, how is this going to happen when it takes so long to get into the Roda Sharifa? And so anyhow, that I was texting my friend back and forth who had put me in touch with this individual, and I entered into the Mosque of the Prophet ﷺ. I was a little bit late, so it was kind of late Asr. I was told to come a little bit earlier. But anyhow, I made my way close to where Ahl Sufa is. And that from that point, the Roda had pretty much been closed off from the rear. And I texted my friend, say, hey, I'm where Ahl Sufa is. And I didn't know how I was going to get in to the actual Roda because it was just too crowded to actually get there. So this individual who he introduced me to then sees me. We make eye contact in some type of indication that, okay, this is the one who's coming. And he points at me and tells me to walk up on the raised platform where only the guards actually are supposed to be standing. And at first I'm like, oh, this is probably not something that I should do. If they see me doing this, I'm gonna get in trouble. And at the same time, I was like, well, this person is pretty emphatic that this is where I need to walk. So I walk up where only the guards are supposed to be, and I walk towards the Roda. And alhamdulillah, no one ended up seeing me. I get very close to him, and then he takes me right into the Roda Sharifa, where you're now on the green carpet, and this blessed place about which our Prophet ﷺ spoke and gave glad tidings of. And eventually he sits me in the place where they say is that you are as close as you could be to the Prophet ﷺ. And specifically that his blessed head, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And so for me, this was just an amazing experience, that at a time where you might think that, subhanAllah, there's no way that I can get close. And then you have these moments of divine favor and the outpour of this divine favor upon you. Despite your own self, despite the way we know that we act, despite the mistakes that we know we make, is that Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala shows you this ihsan, and to permit you to come into these sacred lands and to give you an experience like this, where now not only you're in the Roda Sharifa, you're in the closest place of all to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When you experience these types of things, it makes you love Allah, because you realize is that He continues to show you ihsan. He continues to shower His mercy upon you. And this is the hope, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bestow His mercy upon us in this world and the next. And that hopefully that every time we travel to these sacred lands, we will have blessed experiences like this. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq. Barakallahu feekum. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.